What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tomatorito Boxing Show, and we are kicking off 2025 with the first event, the first invite that we get, or open door that we managed to get, and thanks to Tom Loeffler's 360 Promotions. We are out at Commerce, California, and what a scene it is. This is almost like a nightclub with fights, and who's who that you could imagine is here. Teofimo Lopez reported to be making his arrival here soon. Ryan Garcia just shook hands a few seconds ago with them. Divino Espinosa's here. Ronnie Rios, Sergey Boachuk, Ashton Silva. You name it, they are here. Right now, the action that you're hearing in the background is Sharone Carter and San Diego's Adan Palma. Adan Palma is a favorite that seems to attract, a Southern California favorite that attracts big crowds. And Sharone Carter, the more experienced fighter, this is the first round. They're about a minute and 28 seconds in. And we might as well get the show going. 4 fights have already finished. Gloria Munguia upset Cibrian, who was the local favorite, the LA native, and then in the prelim cards that were free on YouTube. This is, of course, being aired on UFC Fight Pass as we speak. And man, what a scene! I'm so glad that I got the invite here, and brand new. Last year, 2024, we opened our first event with Jaime Munguia, John Ryder, which is Golden Boy, and then we closed with Top Rank in December, just about a month ago. If you guys recall those interviews and that show that I was recording live, or those episodes that I managed to put out live, throughout the year we managed to go to Matchroom events, we managed to go to the local promotion in Phoenix, Del Sol Boxing Promotions, and then several of the Golden Boy and Top Rank throughout the year. So that was huge for the show. That was huge for the growth of the show, of the Tomatodito Boxing Show. And here we are. I've taken a few weeks, but I've been working behind the scenes. Haven't put out any new episodes, but I've been working behind the scenes nonetheless. And here we are. We got back-to-back open doors to us tonight here at 360 Boxing Promotions. So another breaking ground for the show here, breaking territory here with the new promotional company. And then tomorrow night, you'll hear me putting out episodes from Temecula, California, which is gonna be BKFC. I got an invite to be able to go cover BKFC, bare knuckle fighting. So that's gonna be a hell of a time as well. And of course, bare knuckle fighting, bare knuckle championship embedded deep in its roots with boxing. So slow round, feel out round here in Commerce, California at the Commerce Casino. Feel out round for Adan Palma and Sharone Carter. Sharone Carter taking a little bit more control, but it's gonna be a good fight overall. Adan Palma seems to attract a lot of people. The little bit that I know of him, doing my homework here in the road to this event, 10-0. And with some good power. This is a super bantamweight fight, so we're at 122 pounds, 10-0 with 6 knockouts. And then Sharone Carter, let's bring him up here. He's 14-8 with 1 draw. 2 of those 8 losses have been stoppages that he suffered, and then 3 knockouts to his favor. So not the heaviest of handed fighters. Adan Palma definitely has the power to his favor, but the difference here, the difference maker for Sharone Carter and what he brings to the table is the experience. He definitely has more fights than Adan Palma does, and that's going to be a huge notch for Adan Palma to be able to come out victorious here and conquer that under his get that experience under his belt. What a scene! I just can't get over it. Chris Lieben, the crippler, the former UFC star. He is now a California-sanctioned referee, and he is in the ring officiating the fight between Palma and Sharone Carter as we speak. I've met different personalities from Mo Boxing No Problems to Red Glove News, and those gentlemen have given me such insight through different events that I've run into them, and they kept telling me, you gotta reach out to Tom Loeffler, you gotta go cover one of the 360 events. Holy crap. I mean, it's just a who's who that's just hanging out here. Freddie Roach sitting in the front row, Coach G, Kit Kansas is here in the house as well. Divino Espinosa is just a few feet away. I'm going to see if I could catch up with him. You guys remember I caught him on the way back to the dressing room after his victory over Robesi just about a month ago out in Phoenix. I'm going to see if I could catch up and get an interview with him. And, of course, you guys know, check out the YouTube channel. You'll be able to see whatever interview I manage to land there. I'll be uploading them post this event. So, second round, a little bit more action. Adan Palma starting to let those hands go a little bit more. Sharone Carter's the one pressing the action, going in, pushing his body weight on Adan Palma. Adan Palma's chasing right now, has Sharone Carter against the ropes. The elusive fighter is definitely, right now, is playing out to be Sharone Carter with his footwork, with his head movement, trying to imitate that of Pernell Whitaker, dropping his head really low, using his hips to drop near waist level, and trying to go in and evade punches as well. Adan Palma a little bit more upright, letting those hands go, utilizing every bit of his reach, and basically pressing forward as Sharone Carter finds himself circling along the ropes. So far, better round for Adan Palma. This should be an even fight, in my opinion, a 1-1 each, and we'll see how it plays out the rest of the way. Of course, Adan Palma seems to have attracted a big crowd here tonight. Man, what a scene. What a way to open 2025, the first event of 2025 of many and back-to-back nights. I have no idea what to expect tomorrow night at the BKFC event. Southern California is in full-fledged action this weekend. UFC 311 just down the road from where I'm at right now. I'm in Commerce, California, near East LA. And the crowd here is just insane. Then you got UFC 311 taking place at the Intuit Center, which I believe is the old Staples Center, has now changed names, if I'm correct. Maybe it's the Forum, I'm not sure, but I think it's the Staples Center that went to the Kia. I don't know. I get those confused. Either way, they're going to be down the road, and it's going to be interesting. So there's a big crowd here. Dana White's supposed to be making an appearance here on this event. Of course, if you guys caught what I said earlier, this event is being aired on UFC Fight Pass as we speak. So Dana White has a protege of his by the name of Callum Walsh, who campaigns at 154 pounds, and he's probably going to be making his way here. A who's who of fighters and trainers and promoters that find themselves here. What a hell of a weekend out in Commerce, California. First time here, and what a hell of an experience. Here we go with the third round underway. Exchanging punches, exchanging lefts, and neither one willing to give ground. Both of them are actually trying to intimidate the other and walk the other back, but neither willing to take a step back. So they're basically on the verge of a head-on collision. Adan Palma with the great body shots, looping body shots to Sharone Carter, having success. Sharone Carter coming back with a right uppercut, but they're both obliging near the center of the ring. A high guard for Sharone Carter, and Adan Palma is basically willing to engage with them down the center of the ring. They're tussling a little bit right here, almost like a per se dirty boxing type approach, but this is going to make for a fun fight because they're both fighting in close quarters. So I see the young man Callum Walsh there sitting ringside, and just walked past me. I'm gonna see if I get lucky enough to get an interview with him. I'll see how many interviews I could get for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys know that all my content, whether for good or for worse, for better or for worse, it's raw footage. It's unedited raw footage. I add my tags on there just as intros, just to try to clean them up a little bit. But overall, you guys know that I mess up a lot on the interviews. Sometimes I do get nervous. Sometimes I stumble, but it's just raw footage from a fan's perspective and a fan show for the fans by a fan. And I basically try to bring you guys with me on the journey as I continue to grow the Toma Todito Boxing Show. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for continuing to help me grow this show and coming along with me on this journey. It's been so much fun, and such a great experience. 45 seconds left on this third round. Same thing. Referee breaking them apart. Looks like a little bit of dirty boxing on behalf of Sharone Carter. Snuck in an elbow, snuck in a head, a little bit of headbutt there, but not much action per se on this round. Both of them trying. Definitely Adan Palma's pressing the action, walking forward, but they seem to clash. They seem to end up clinching, and that breaks up the rhythm of the fight. Sharone Carter dropping really, really, really low near the bottom rope to evade punches and nearly went out the side of the ring. Middle ropes ended up balancing him out. Definitely experience. He's definitely elusive. Definitely has a lot more tricks up his sleeve. Sharone Carter does. Adan Palma is more of a traditional come forward type fighter that uses his reach very well. He's got good power, and that's what seems to be bothering Sharone Carter, keeping him at bay and getting him to do the trickery, trying to mix it up and get into the head of Adan Palma. But overall, this is a really good test for Adan Palma. He's a favorite to be able to pull this out. Let's hope that it doesn't get out of hand, because Chris Levin just warned the corner. He's actually speaking to the corner as I'm saying this. He's speaking to the corner, warning them and arguing with the trainer and with Sharone Carter before he allows them to start round 4. Definitely the more strategic of the two. Sharone Carter, like I said, circling around the ring. Very good on his back foot. Very, very good on his back foot as far as evading punches, but not really throwing much, not really doing anything to inflict damage on Adan Palma. This is just a matter of trying to tire out Adan Palma, and Adan Palma is just coming forward, trying to land that power. Walk him down, continues to press. Just landed a huge right hand near the corner. Adan Palma did, just on Sharone Carter's temple. Nice left jab as a gauge, as a measuring stick for Adan Palma to be able to close quarters or to close that gap. Sharone Carter, very defensive, fighting very, very low, which is making Adan Palma very uncomfortable because he has to overreach to be able to land something of note. Here they are clinching again along the ropes. Chris Levin's going to break them up. Very interrupted type fight, very interrupted flow. Sharone Carter on his bicycle, circling along the ropes, not engaging. He threw a left. Adan Palma landed his own left. Seems to have caught the better portion of him. You hear the crowd very in tune with what Adan Palma's doing. He's just trying to get a little spark. Trying to get something going, something of note. Another, for the most part, uneventful round, but Adan Palma definitely pressing the action. And if it continues this way, it's gonna be Adan Palma's decision, because he's the only one pressing the action. He's the only one throwing punches and trying to inflict some damage. And Dennis Baranchik, the IBF champ, just walked right in front of us. Very interesting end of the round. Both fighters go to the corner. Uneventful for the most part. This is round 5 that we're about to get underway. Go ahead and push this to the end, and you know what, we might as well. I promised you guys an episode that we were going to be doing when this comes to an end. We're going to knock out the 25 fights for 2025, an episode that I was supposed to put out a couple weeks back, but I just look, this is what I've been doing, trying to work at getting access, and this panned out. My attention went to that. But we might as well knock out that episode while we're here in the live setting. 5th round underway, clinching in the center of the ring. You hear the crowd. Not too pleased with the fact that the action has been interrupted the majority of the way, in the majority of the 5 rounds. However, Adan Palma is looking good. He came to fight. He's trying to engage, trying to turn this into a boxing match. Sharone Carter's not having any part of it. Anytime that Adan Palma comes in and they get into close distance, the clinch happens, he grabs, he holds, and it interrupts the action. Here we go along the ropes again. Chris Levin looking like he's gonna issue a second warning, potentially. Excessive holding by Sharone Carter once again. Nice right hook, overhand hook that Adan Palma landed on Sharone Carter's temple. Very few punches, far in between. Interrupted action, but Adan Palma is pressing on the action. Definitely going to be leading in the scorecards. Here we go, Levin breaking him up again. Sharone Carter holds once again as Adan Palma lunged forward. Missed all 3 punches. Sharone Carter gets so low in his guard and then comes up and clinches, and that's what's initiating the few headbutts that we've seen here, because he comes up with the top of his head and catches Adan Palma on the chin. Ten-second warning. Adan Palma continues to close in the gap with the left jab, hoping to set up that right follow-up, but unable to do so. Sharone Carter doesn't want to fight. His trainer is arguing with him, screaming at him in the corner, telling him to fight. Their trainer's letting him have it right now. He's giving him an earful. Sharone Carter's not sitting down on the corner. They're both basically facing one another. Trainer's just letting them have it, letting them hear it. Adan Palma a little bit more composed, sitting down on his stool, ready to come back out. Very, very impressed with the young man, because good stamina, willing to engage, good action so far. He's doing good. And Rich Murata, who just made his way ringside. Here we go, start of the 6th round, and immediately Sharone Carter holds Adan Palma as he lunged forward, trying to execute his attack. Here we go, holding again near the corner, near the camera. Chris Lieben breaking him up again. I'm not sure how much longer he's going to let this go without deducting a point. The warning already happened. The second warning didn't happen, but here goes Adan Palma landing a nice left uppercut as Sharone Carter was trying to evade. The ropes ended up getting him. He ends up running into the ropes, thinking he had more space behind him to get away and evade that punch. Well, he ended up running into the ropes near the corner. Adan Palma's left hook landed flush. Adan Palma pressing on the action. Two-punch combination to the body. Adan Palma pressing on the action some more. Sharone Carter trying to, well, definitely took the role of the counter puncher. There's just no giving way here. Sharone Carter not willing to engage, continues to fight on his back foot, but doesn't throw anything of note. I mean, if he's thrown 40 punches, that would probably be saying too much. Maybe he's thrown more, but just from sitting here ringside, or at least on media row, just behind ringside, maybe about 10 rows behind, I got a clear view of what they're doing, and he just doesn't. He's just not throwing anything of note. End of the round. End of the fight. 6-round scheduled fight. Fight comes to a close. Chris Lieben looks frustrated as he officiated this fight. He's actually doing really good. I'm really impressed with the way he's officiating the fight. He's looking really good. As an official, I'm pretty sure he just recently ended up getting his certification or his license to become a California State Athletic Commission official. He recently ended up obtaining it, I believe, in November or December. I recall seeing the article, the post. So this is definitely one of his early fights under his belt. And he's reffed already. I believe this is the second or third fight that he's done already tonight. I don't see how Sharone Carter got any rounds. We'll await the decision. Here we go with the decision. Let's see. Not sure if you guys could hear it.
56, all for your winner by split decision.
One judge actually gave.
Red corner.
Nice. Adan Palma gets a decision. Very well deserved. One judge actually gave a 2-round lead to Sharone Carter. Not sure how. Because this was beyond hit and don't get hit. This was beyond defensive. This was clinching, interrupting the fight. Sharone Carter just lost. This is the 5th loss of his career. Adan Palma remains undefeated and moves on to hopefully a more entertaining fight in his next outing. Adan Palma is still young, still coming into his own, so we're bound to see him at least 3-4 times this year. So congrats to Adan Palma, and I'll let you guys go. We'll check in here shortly, and might as well let's prep that episode that I mentioned to you guys. Let's do the 25 for 25 here tonight, or at least this weekend for sure. Let's see. Let's get working here, and let's see what we can pull off here for you guys. Gonna go walk around and see if I can land some decent interviews for you guys. Wish me luck, and I'll catch you guys all on the next episode. Take care.